What's up, guys? I'm the Black One here, and here we go with another Minecraft episode. I noticed that I didn't do any single-player LPs this week, and I was going to do one today, but I decided instead to just go ahead and go with a tutorial, because I didn't really explain, I was watching my last video on the zipper elevator, and I didn't really explain how to do it. I'm sure most of you, or at least some of you, know how to do this kind of stuff already, so if you know how to do this elevator, it's totally up to you whether you want to watch this video or not, because this is going to be a tutorial. But we're going to go ahead and build this elevator really quick. So as you know, if you walk over the pressure plate or input a signal, the zipper elevator just zips you right up to the top, really easy. And then I added this piston modification so that it pushes you away from the elevator before all of the pistons open again, because this is what happens if this isn't here. I'll show you really quick. Oh. Let's get rid of some more of those. That happens. And this fall isn't deadly, but you can imagine an elevator that might go up all the way up to like 100 or 150 Y. That'd be a big problem. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're just going to go ahead and build a couple layers of this zipper elevator. I'm going to try to do it all in one cut so you guys can see my my process exactly. So we're going to mimic this elevator over here. And this is the back of it too. So what we're going to do first is we're going to have the blocks in the back. So you're going to have one block here. I'm going to have to take some reference from this though, just so I can get started. Okay, so if I was over here, it's like that. I believe that is our starting template. I'm looking at the bottom, so block, space, block, space, block, block, and that looks about right. So we are good to go. Now the input will come from down below, and I'll go over that later. But basically, what you're doing is you're building a small template, and they have to be. It's going to be a small template. It's going to be this big. Each template is going to be 2 wide by 3 long by 2 tall, and each template is going to be like so. It's going to be the same template. So one template's going to go there, and then another one's going to be like this on this side. It's going to be raised by 1 block like so. So you can see the difference, and these just repeat all the way up. The only difference is that there's that 1 block difference between the left side and the right side. So this side, what's going to happen is we actually need a torch under here for now. What I wanted to do was to color code all of these blocks for you guys. So for the blocks I'm going to put repeaters on, I'm going to do white, like so. And the blocks that are going to be powered, or that are going to be powered and have redstone torches on them, I was going to make them red. And right now I'm just building the basic layout, and I'm going to go ahead and explain what each of these blocks does. And there we go. There's our first layer. So what happens is the power comes in from the bottom here. The input for both sides is always in the middle, on both sides, like I just said, and it goes as far up as you want it to go. Now what happens is the power goes into this block right here, hits this repeater. This repeater is crucial for the delay, because you can't have a zipper elevator that goes too fast, otherwise it won't. Like this one over here, this one for instance is a 1 tick delay in between all of the blocks, and it just does not work. It's too fast. So at least that's what I found out, that one was too fast. So this repeater over here is crucial because it gives you a variable that you can set. You can set how long the delay is. Let me go ahead and skip nighttime real quick. So after the power goes into this red block right here, it's going to hit this torch, which I placed on this red block, as you can see. So this red block has a torch on it. That's why I color coded it red. It's going to hit this black block right here. Power this piece of redstone that I put right up on here. I'm actually going to go ahead and color code this red also. And this will in turn power this block. Now this is the template right here, these 5 blocks. and redstone in those places. So if we copy this design right over here, you're definitely going to see some similarities. So first we're going to put our black block right here, just like this one. You're just taking this, mirroring it, and raising it by 1 over here. So this block is going to be our white block, as you can see right here. This is where our repeater is going to go. Then we're going to put a red block right here with a torch on the side of that red block, remember? And now we're going to put a black block on top of that, as well as a redstone block, a redstone dust block right there. Another red block right there. So you can see how it goes black, red, red, black, red, red. Okay? And now what we're going to go ahead and do is put the torch on the front like that. And then this is the template that you're going to repeat over and over and over again. This is what's hidden in this one right here. You can kind of see the template repeating how it's like torch, repeater, block, torch, repeater, block, torch, repeater, block, etc., etc. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is do a couple of these layers nice and quickly so you guys can get a feel on how to build this, okay? Like that. Like that. Black block, redstone block, dust on that block, and then another redstone block right here with a torch on it, okay? Now, these torches right here are important because these are the torches that are actually going to power the pistons. The way that it works is that this torch will power a piston that's here as well as here, because this torch not only powers horizontally but vertically to this block, and this block in turn powers the piston. So if we have these pistons on both sides like this, just like that, these will be our these will be the sticky pistons that hold the stairs, okay? I'm going to go ahead and build one more layer right over here, and we'll get started. So we've got that final layer put in. Now this is obviously a very short elevator, and this is just for tutorial purposes only. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and set up the input system to turn this elevator on and off, and we're going to use a button for this because we just want it to be a pulse. We don't want it to stay closed or stay open. Now you can do that, but I'm not going to go into that in this tutorial. So get rid of this dirt right here, and we can see we have a nice red path down here all ready for redstone. Now it's very important that these different sides, the right side and the left side, are on different time delays, because if they're not, then you'll get a very funky elevator and one that does not work properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and power this one. Let's see. Yes, and then this one's going to be 2, like so. So the left side of this elevator, the side that is raised one, this is crucial. Don't mess this up. The left side, this could be mirrored depending on how you did it, but whichever side is raised 1 block compared to the other side, that one is the one that needs to be on the longer delay, the 2-tick delay here. The lower side is on 1 tick, and the higher side is on 2 ticks. Okay, so I put a repeater here with a piece of redstone here, which will turn that torch off, and then this repeater will turn that torch off. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and just run this wire out like so, and just going to put a block on top of it with a button for now. And that is going to be our powering system right there. And of course it doesn't work. Oh, there we go. For some reason, oh, that makes total sense actually. So we can't have a block right there. Let's put a stair or something, because that's a transparent block. Okay. So as you might have noticed, this side has a piston that only extends by 1. Or it retracts by 1. Anywho, what's going to happen is you're going to need a starting stair right here, like this. Because where you're actually going to stand is you're going to stand on the lower half. So I'm going to refer to the right side as the lower half. You're going to stand on the lower half on the middle, the closest to the middle block on the lower half. That's where you're going to start, regardless of which way you did your elevator, if you're copying me or not. So what you're going to want to do is put a stair on the higher on the higher elevator, right here, this is not connected to a piston. Matter of fact, this piston right here is completely unnecessary. So what's going to happen is this side is going to push you up onto this elevator, and then this side is going to push you up onto this stair, which will be right here, and this side will push you up onto this stair, etc., etc. Okay? So I'm going to color code these so it's easy for you guys to see the difference between the two sides. Okay? So we're going to do that like so, and then we're going to put stone here, and then there would be one more. Let's go ahead and oops. There we go. So those are the pairs. These are the pairs that are going to fire together. You can actually see them fire together if you look very carefully. And this will go ahead and this will carry us up. Or not. There we go. You do have to stand in the middle, apparently. Or it's just not wanting to work for me today. Anywho, you see, you get the basic idea. Now for the pistons on the top, that's really, really simple. All you have to do is this. We actually don't even need this right here for now. Just take the current from one of these torches, like this one right here, and just run a piece of redstone like this. We're just going to run it out here like so. And we'll just put a couple pistons on that. Like so. Man, I am having all sorts of issues with this today. Wow. Anywho, the idea is... Oh, it's probably because these are sticky pistons. Anywho, the idea is that when you get to the top of the elevator, these pistons will push you off safely, just like this one does. Did I fix it from earlier? I don't know. Yes, I did. Cool. Anywho, I hope this has been an insightful tutorial. I know I didn't do very many cuts. I just wanted to see you, or show you guys the step-by-step process in which I go to build this. Once again, I just make a little template, like right over here, and just get it repeating that. So the way that I did it is like this. So you have your block, repeater, torch, block, dust, block, torch, and then you just repeat that. Repeat those 5 blocks. So if I were to do it without all the redstone, it'd look like this. It'd be a block with a block here, and a block here, block here, a block there, and a block there. See how those are, there are 5 right there, and then 5 right here, and then you can just input the wiring like this: torch, redstone, or repeater, torch, and then redstone. So it's as simple as that. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I suppose I'll see you next time. Be sure to check out the event that I have posted on the community website. It is going to be next Thursday. Don't miss out. It's going to be a fun event. And check out the community website if you haven't already. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.